सो हेलो नमस्कार टू द ऑल केमिस्ट्री लवर्स, डॉक्टर्स एंड इंजीनियर्स ऑफ द नियर फ्यूचर। मैं विजय कुमार सोनी आपका हार्दिक स्वागत करता हूं इन केमिस्ट्री वाला चैनल। पर्टिकुलर ऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री के अलॉन्ग बात चल रही थी, जनरल ऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री के अलॉन्ग, जिसमें हमने नोमेनक्लेचर आईपीसी की बात कर रहे थे। 19 ग्रुप बात कर चुके हैं। टुडे विल गो विद द 20th ग्रुप। उसके बाद में हम पॉलीफंक्शन को डिस्कस करेंगे और पॉलीफंक्शन के बाद में जस्ट बहुत सारे कंसेप्ट बाकी है जिनको डिस्कस करना अभी बाकी है। सो दिस इज द 20th group, that is your amine। अमीन की बात करेंगे। पर्टिकुलर अमीन के रिगार्डिंग बात करें, देन दिस इज द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ अमोनिया। हम पहले बात कर चुके हैं। ये अमोनिया का स्ट्रक्चर आपके पास में कुछ इस प्रकार से, नाइट्रोजन पर लॉन पेयर है। लॉन पेयर तो लिवाइस एसिड की तरह भी काम करेगा। फिलहाल इतना सा ध्यान रखिए, जिनके पास में लॉन पेयर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन होते हैं उनकी लिवाइस एसिडिक नेचर होती है। पर्टिकुलर यहां आपने इन तीनों हाइड्रोजन को सब्स्टिट्यूट किया with the help of alkyl group, then what will be, there are three types of the amines, यानी कि पर्टिकुलर आपके पास में अमीन का फॉर्मेशन होगा। अमीन अपने आप में होती क्या है? एल्काइल या एराइल डेरिवेटिव, एल्काइल और एराइल डेरिवेटिव ऑफ अमोनिया होती है। अमोनिया यानी कि अमोनिया के एल्काइल और एराइल डेरिवेटिव को हम अमीन कहते हैं। एराइल बोले तो एरोमेटिक ग्रुप हो सकता है, जैसे C6H5 एराइल के रूप में C6H5 ग्रुप को ले सकते हैं, और एल्काइल ग्रुप के रूप में आप R इज इक्वल टू मिथाइल इथाइल वटेवर काम में ले सकते हैं। यहां बात करें तो पर्टिकुलर एक हाइड्रोजन का रिमूवल किया विद द हेल्प ऑफ जस्ट वन एल्काइल ग्रुप, देन इट विल बी RNH and H. If I remove the two hydrogen with the help of two alkyl group, then that will be as follows: R and HR. And if I remove the both three hydrogen with the help of alkyl group, then it will be R and R. Here it is denoted by R and H2. Here it is denoted by R and HR. Here it is denoted by R3N. This is called as 1 degree amine or primary amine. 1 degree or primary amine. This is the 1 degree or primary amine. Primary amine. If I go with the just next, then it is called as 2 degree or secondary amine. This is the secondary amine. If I go with the further, then it is 3 degree or tertiary amine. This is the tertiary amine. Regarding to the distinguish particular 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree को distinguish कैसे करें? Then it may use of NH2 for the 1 degree amine. It may use of NH for 2 degree amine. It may use of N for 3 degree amine. This was about the just 1 degree, 2 degree and 3 degree as a type of the amine. If I go with the example, then we can take as an example, this is the CS3, least example is your NH2. For this is CS3 and HCS3. This is the CS3 and CS3 and this is the CS3. If I'll go with the further nomenclature, then we can take, first of all we'll go with the 1 degree amine. So if I'll go with the 1 degree amine, then for the 1 degree amine, suffix will be your amine. Suffix will be your amine. Means along with the IUPAC name, 1 degree amine are known as alkane amine. Alkane amine. Now the time to discuss about the just practice. If I'll go with the 1 degree amine, then could I take just this one first example? As a second example, we can take this one. As a third example, we can take this one also. It's a just a normal chain. We can take this one chain also with the help of substituent. If I'll go with the further, then we can take the complex chain also. CS3. This is the CCS3. This is the CS3 and this is the NH2. This is the NH2. This is the sixth compound. We can take CS2 more than one, NS2 as a 1 degree amine, NS2. This may be in the form of further complex also as a seventh compound. This is the CS3, CCS3. This is your CS3. This is the CS2 and NS2. It may be also very complex like this. Complexing with the more substituent means more function group. This is the CS3, CS3. This is the NS2. This is the NS2, and this is the CS3. This is the ninth compound, CS3C, CS3. This is the CS3, and we can take as follows: CCS3. This is the NS2, CS3 and CS3 and CS3. These are regarding to just 1 degree amine. We can take another more example also, that is as follows: CS2. This is the CS2. This is the NS2. This is the NS2, and this is the NS2. So these are the practice regarding to the 1 degree amine. Now I would like to go with the name. So if we'll go with the name, then here is the one carbon in chain, one carbon in the chain, so it is called as meth. Single bond is present, so it is called as ane, and amine is the suffix, so the name of compound will be methane amine. This is the methane amine. If I'll go with the further, then further is your just two carbon in the chain. So for two carbon, it will be eth single bond ane. It is your amine as a suffix, ethane amine. For this is the longest possible chain. There is three carbon, so propane position is required, propane 1 amine, because of it may be over the number 2 position also. The number 2 position is as follows: this is the propane 2 amine, propane 2 amine. For this is the longest possible chain. This is the 2 methyl, propane 2 amine, propane 2 amine. This is the 1, 2. There are 2 carbon atom. So this is called as eth single bond ane, 1, 2 diamine, 1, 2 diamine. If we'll go with the further, then this is the 1, 2 and 3. This is the 2, 2 dimethyl, 2, 2 dimethyl. There is 3 carbon in chain, so it will be propane, and it's 1 amine or propane amine also, right? If we'll go with the further compound, then 1, 2, 3 and 4 over the number 2 position methyl, over the number 3 position methyl. So 2, 3 dimethyl, 2, 3 dimethyl. There is 4 carbon in chain, so it will be butane. 2, 3 diamine will be the name of compound. If we'll go with this compound, then this is the 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. This is your 2, 2. This is your 3. This is your 4, 4. Tetramethyl. This is the tetramethyl. There is 5 carbon in chain, so this is the pent, and ane at over the number 3 position there is amine, so this will be the pentane 3 amine. For this 1, 2 and 3, there is 3 carbon in chain, so it will be use of prop and single bond ane, 1, 2, 3, just a triamine, 1, 2, 3 triamine will be the name of compound. So this was about the 1 degree amine and as a classification of amine. Now the time to discuss about the just your 2 degree amine. So we'll go with the 2 degree amine. So let's see, because of this is the last monofunctional IUPAC, and after then we'll go with the polyfunctional. and day by day we are going to be reach with the large matter, because almost 15 to 20 videos has been uploaded. So being game, if we'll go with the 2 degree amine, then regarding to 2 degree amine, this is your 2 degree amine, it was your 1 degree amine. 2 degree amine के regarding बात करें, then structure will be your, this is the R and H and R. We have discussed in previous video also, there are two types of the just amines as a 2 degree amine. One of the is your, if this is the R dash, then one of the is your R is equals to R dash, another is R not equals to R dash. When both alkyl group are same, then it is called as symmetrical or simple 2 degree amine. Simple 2 degree amine. If both are different, then you will say asymmetrical or mixed amine. This is the mixed amine. If we'll go with the example, then we can take CS3, this is the NH, this is the CS3 as a symmetrical or simple amine. For the asymmetrical amine, we can take CS3, NH, CS2 and CS3. It will be asymmetrical amine or mixed amine. If we'll go with the just 2 degree amine, then as a 2 degree amine, we can take water as a symmetrical 2 degree amine are known as just this is the suppose this is 2 degree amine and both are same alkyl group, then what we can say, anyone will be as a alkane amine and rest will be the alkyl group or the nitrogen atom. So it is called as an alkane amine, an alkyl alkane amine. If we'll go with the asymmetrical amine, then larger group will be as a amine. So rest will be again your an alkyl alkane amine. But remember one thing, here in asymmetrical amine, larger alkyl group will be as a in the form of amine. How? Let's see the practice. If we'll go with the practice, then we can take first compound. Suppose this one is your CS3, this is the NHCS3. We can take second compound over here, CS3 and HCS3, 2CS3. We can take just third compound over here, CS3, CS2, this is the NH, this is the CS2, this is the CS3. If I'll go with the further, then fourth we can take just CS3 and H, this is the CH and CS3, this is the CS3. Further more complex, so we can take fifth compound, this is the CS3 and this is the CCS3, this is the H. We can write it as follows, this is the CS3 and this is your CS3. So first of all, you will go with the just alkane amine. If you will go with the selection, then both are same. So this may be as alkane amine or the nitrogen there is methyl. So as a alkyl group, here will N-methyl. There is one carbon in chain, so it will be meth single bond N and amine will be the suffix. So this will be N-methyl methanamine. Regarding to this larger group will be as a amine, so it will be N-methyl ethane amine. If we'll go with this, then both are same. So anyone may be as alkane amine. So this will be N-ethyl ethane amine. If we'll go with this, then this is the longest possible chain will be as a amine, and over the nitrogen atom this is the methyl, so it will be N-methyl. There is just 3 carbon chain, so it will be propane. Over the number 2 position there is amine, so it will be propane to amine. For this, what will be, this is the N-methyl. Here is the longest possible chain, 1, 2, 3. Over the number 2 position there is methyl, so we can call it 2-methyl. Here is the 3 carbon in chain, so propane. And this is our the number 2 position is amine, so 2-amine will be the suffix. Regarding to 2 degree amine, we'll take just 2 or more compound also, because of practice is required. for the nomenclature. Without practice it is not possible कि आप ऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री पे कमांड कर पाए. Without paper pen work you can't do. So be continue with the practice. So now the time to discuss about the just your further practice as a sixth compound. What we can take? We can take as a sixth compound this one. This is the CS3, CS2, and this is the CS2. This is the CS3. This is the CS3, and this is your CS3. As a sixth compound, seventh compound, we can take CS3. This is the C. This is the NH, and this is the CS3NH. This is the CH, CS3. This may be as follows: CS3 and CS3 and CS3. Further, we can take eighth compound. This may be CS3, CS2. This is the NH. This is the CCS3. It may be as following as a complex chain. This is the Br and this is the CS3. This is the ninth compound as a CS3 and H, CCS3. This is the CS2CS3. This is the CS2CS3. Now the time to discuss about the nomenclature. This may be as follows. One of the compound we can take. This is the 10th compound. This is your ClCS2. This is your NH. This is the CS2. This is the CHCS3. This is the CS3. If we'll go with the name, then first of all, smaller group will be as an alkyl group. So this will be the counting. Over the nitrogen atom there is ethyl, so an ethyl. Just on the carb counting, here is the 2-methyl, so you can say 2,2. This is the dimethyl. 2,2-dimethyl. There is the 3 carbon in chain propane, and over the number 1 position there is amine, so propanamine will be the name of compound. Now the time to discuss about the just here. This is the methyl, so you can call it N-methyl. For the counting it will be as follows. उधर से काउंटिंग करनी है जैसे फंक्शन ग्रुप को लेस मार्किंग मिले. So it will be 3,3-dimethyl. This is the 3,3-dimethyl. There are 4 carbon in chain, so it will be butane. Over the number 2 position there is amine, so butane to amine will be the name of compound. Now for the next compound, this is the N-ethyl. So this is the N-ethyl. This is the counting 1, 2, 3 and 4. Over the number 3 position there is bromo. So 3 bromo. This is the 3 chloro. 3 bromo, 3 chloro. This is the 3 bromo, 3 chloro, and over the number 2 position there is methyl. So 2 methyl. There are 4 carbon in chain, so it will be but, single bond N. Over the number 2 position there is amine, so it will be butane to amine. For this it will be your N-methyl. This is your N-methyl. This is the counting will be from this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Over the number 3 position there is methyl, so 3 methyl. And there are 5 carbon in the chain, so it will be pent, single bond N. Over the 3 position there is amine, so it will be pentane 3 amine. Here this was the CS3 में से एक H को remove किया Cl के through, so it will be chloromethyl. So this is the chloromethyl. Chloromethyl is attached with the nitrogen, so it will be N-chloromethyl. This is the longest possible chain. This is the 2-methyl. 2-methyl. There is 3 carbon in chain, so it will be prop and single bond N. So the name of just compound is N-chloromethyl, just 2-methyl propane as a name of compound, and here will use of suffix amine will be over the number 1 position, so it will be use of suffix amine. So this was about the name of the different amines as a 2-degree amine. Now the time to discuss as a final compound as a 3-degree amine regarding to 1 degree, 2 degree and 3 degree amine. So being game, because we have a lot of matter in this chapter, and after then we'll go with the first part as a just some basic concepts of chemistry, and after then just we'll go with the atom structure of atom, just periodic table and the chemical bonding. A lot of matter is pending still. So being game, and this chapter is too important for the chemistry because of if you are the student of class 11th and 12th, then it is essential for you. That's why we have uploaded at first this chapter. Now the time to discuss about the 3-degree amine. This is the 3-degree amine. 3-degree amine. Regarding to 3-degree amine, formula is your Rn and R and R. Remember one thing here. This is the way of distinguishing to just 3-degree amine. If we'll go with the just 3-degree amine, then there are a lot of types of the 3-degree amine. First of all, you will go with the just amine. If that is symmetrical, then you can take any alkyl group as a amine with a nitrogen, and if that is asymmetrical, means with a different alkyl group, then you will go with the just larger alkyl group. Same with the just 2-degree amine, and rest two alkyl group are if same, then you will say NN dialkyl, NN dialkyl alkane amine, and if both alkyl group are different, then you will take just alphabetically N-alkyl. This is your N-alkyl. This is your alkane amine. Alkane amine will be the name of compound. If we'll go with the just further alkane amine, then we'll take a lot of example. Regarding to example, first example is your CS3 and CS3. This is the CS3. Second possibility is your CS3. This is the NCS2CS3, and this is the CS3. Third possibility is your CS3. This is the NCS2CS3, and this is the CS2 and CS3. If we'll go with the fourth example, then we can take CS3. This is your N. This is your CHCS3, and this is the CS3, and this is your CS3. We can take fifth compound over here. That is your CS3, and this is the C2H5, and this is the CHCS3 and CS3. If we'll go with the further example, then sixth compound we can take CS3. This is the NCS2CS3. This is the CHCS3, CS2 and CS3. This is the seventh compound. We can take CS3. This is the N. This is your CS2CS3, CS2CS3. This is the CHCS3. This is the CCS3 and CS3 and CS3. Regarding to further, we can take the example as follows. This is the ClCS2. This is the N. This is the CS2CS3, and this is the longest possible chain like this CS3. This is the CH, CCS3 and CS3 and CS3. So this was about the practice. Now we'll go with the just nomenclature. Both are same, so you can take just amine as any of alkyl group. So rest is your methyl, so you will call it N dimethyl. Regarding to first N dimethyl, there is methane amine as a name of compound. Methane amine. For this is the larger group will be as amine. So N dimethyl. N dimethyl as a methane amine. Now the time to discuss about the next compound. This is the amine. This is the ethyl. This is the methyl. So we will go with the second compound. So this is the N-ethyl alphabetically. N-methyl. and this is the ethane amine. Ethane amine will be the name of compound. While for this is the larger compound. This is the both are methyl, so you will say N dimethyl. N dimethyl. This is the propane. Over the two position there is amine. So this is the two amine as our name of compound. For this, what will be? This is the largest chain. This is the ethyl. This is the methyl. So we have taken, I think, these compound. No. So this is the alphabetically N-ethyl is more prior. N-methyl is less prior. There are three carbon in the chain, so propane. This is the two amine. For this compound, this is the ethyl. So this is the longest possible chain, counting 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the N-ethyl. This is N-methyl. This is the butane. Over the two position there is amine, so butane 2 amine. This is again larger chain with the amine number 3 and 4. Over the nitrogen N-ethyl. This is the N-methyl. N-ethyl and methyl. There is over the number 3 position 2 methyl, so 3,3 dimethyl. 3,3 dimethyl. There is 4 carbon chain, so but single bond in. At over the number 2 position there is amine. This is the chloromethyl, this is the ethyl, and counting of the chain will be as follows. So this is the chloromethyl, ethyl, ethyl. This is your 3,3 dimethyl, 3,3 dimethyl, and there is 4 carbon in the chain, so it will be butane. Or the number 2 position there is amine. So this was about the just 3 degree amine. So in this way we have discussed about the a lot of monofunction group as a alkane, alkene, alkyne, polyene, polyene, alkenine, carboxylic acid, oil chloride, amide, ester and hydride. And after them we have discussed aldehyde and ketone, cyanide, isocyanide, alcohol, ether. And after then the thioalcohol, sulfonic acid and the entire part of the 1 degree, 2 degree and 3 degree amine as a amines. We will meet with the new video, new topic in the next video. Till then, shukriya, dhanyawad.